system and usually don't have outstanding transactions for a Visa card. And then we got the loan payable, which is spelled incorrectly, I believe, but it's usually pretty easy to put on the books, although it also has a sub-ledger type of thing, that being the amortization table. So we'll try to discuss all of those as we go here. Kind of got a lot to go through on those last bits. We're trying to combine them into one thing. So let's do it. Let's get into it so we don't go too long here, man. This is a lot. This is ambitious. Being quite ambitious here. All right, so we're going to put on the beginning balance. Beginning balance for cash. So we'll put the cash on the books. Now we're going to put the cash on the books at $25,000. The thing I just want to point out as we put the cash on the books is that we're going to have to reconcile the checking account, because the checking account is the account that's involved in every other accounting cycle, and therefore the reconciliation is our largest internal control. Sometimes with the use of bank feeds, people think that reconciliation is a thing of the past, that you don't have to do that anymore. We might talk about that more later, but that is not the case. Sometimes the reconciliation will be very easy if you have an accounting system on a cashed basis run through the checking account, meaning you make your books off of the checking account, but you can't always do that. The more accrual components that you need in your accounting system, such as tracking accounts receivable, for example, the more it's not going to be quite that easy to just build your books from bank fee transactions. And even if you were to build your books from bank fee transactions, you still want to double check from time to time with the use of a bank reconciliation to make sure that everything is lined up, because it's possible that you have duplicate transactions that came through the bank feeds, or that they missed some transactions. The only way to really figure that out is through basically a bank reconciliation process. Now, if you do have a more complex system, such as you're using checks, and you might have outstanding checks, or you're recording the transactions not strictly from the bank feeds, but on your side using the bank as a reconciliation feature, which is a more full service accounting system, you might have outstanding checks as of the point in time you're entering your information into the books. In other words, if I was to look as of the end of the year, 12/31, we're going to put that at the same date, our beginning balance on 1/1.